YouTube. I was getting a good stretch in. Let's do this for, I don't know, at least 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Before I go on to the hang out with the boys over on the studio with Donny Boy at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, aka 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No time for Dr. Jones. You can find me everywhere there at omerglitch, GarciaDesigns.com / KillerPencilComics.com. Mid art is better than trash. Check out my backup account, Omer Garcia the Third, altogether. Subscribe to it. Got 10 backers over there, 10 followers, I should say. And then there's a show called Funback Fridays that we do on Fridays. Our glitch giveaways, all this I don't know, maybe the next month or two. We're trying to glitch to 1K subs. We're currently at 812 subscribers. So the glitch giveaway is happening weekly. If nobody wins throughout the week, it'll be held over to the following week, and we'll do 2 throughout the week. I'm going to shoot for Wednesday or Thursday this coming week to do another glitch giveaway. We had a successful one yesterday for the week, and it's been great. We had 3 winners. We're trying to get a minimum. We had 8. I went ahead and allowed for 8 people who wanted to participate, and it worked out great. And by the time we finished, we had 10 people there. We got our 3 winners. Hopefully, I didn't see any emails, but 2 of them I know, and 1 of them I just need to look for your email. Make sure, I think I got your info over on email me or DM me if you're a winner. What's up, Saboteur? Good to see you. Good to see you. I wanted to get in a little stream, but the old fogies, they were yapping about nothing that I care about. And it seemed like Rex has been in a little bit of a rough mood because of streaming and his computer stuff, and I don't know. I tried to help, right? And it's not that it's not my fault. I mean, he's not blaming me or nothing, but I try to be helpful, and it just kind of sucks because you can't help those who don't know how to help themselves, right? Like, what's going on, Izuku? Midoriya? Oh no, don't say that. I'm gay for you. Oh my god. That scares me. Make sure you like, share, follow, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you know when I go live if you're interested in winning some glitch art. And I'll show the new stuff next week. It'll be the same stuff I showed already, plus some new stuff. So we're doing dip pen and ink. Got the ink bottle right here. Dip pen and ink. This is I think this is a G pen. It's the anime manga pen equivalent, I guess. Very similar to the G pen. G pen nib. I should grab my piece of papel in case I need to drop the excess. Drop the excess. You know, the thing is, when it comes to helping Rex with tech stuff and Shadow, they don't really know shit about what they're talking about, so I don't know how to help, like, say you do the same thing, but when you copy paste, does it look the same? Shit. Yeah, you copy pasted, look at it. Does it look the way I told you it's supposed to look? And that's not happening, so I don't know how to help. It's very frustrating. I can only help so much with so much, what is it, patience, right? Patience. And because I don't want to be a jerk, right? It's not their fault they can't understand it. But whatever. in the end, it's really not my problem, right? I'm trying to help, and then you can't joke around or nothing because they're frustrated, and it's just like, oh, this sucks. And I'm not the only one with the answers, right? You can find other people. It takes money, you know. People are more than happy to charge it. I'm doing it for free. And then sometimes I feel unappreciated, so I fuck that shit. And I'm out. I'm out. Go get your friends to help. Go get your other friends to help you. What's up, everybody? Thanks for being here. Muchos gatos. Let's do some fun stuff. Let's bring some lulls and some smiles to those faces. Talk about fun things. Let's get crazy. Talk about comic books and how much we love comics. Let's draw some Marte. Let's go. It's Glitch in 2026. Kicking some booty and having some lulls and making some beautiful, beautiful artwork to glaze you daily. Get Glitch glazed daily on the Omerglitch Show. Get gay love for me. As we have Izuku Midoriya says earlier in the chat. Good to see you. Glad you're here, Sab. Hola. Tabite. I don't know what that means, Saboteur. Breaking Strong says, hi, how are you? You're good, Carmen says. Show your face, please. Go watch my other videos. You can see my face. My icon, that's my face right there. Carmen. Actually, you're my foreskin dozen function. My foreskin dozen function. Okay, your foreskin. Good. You watch Ma. You watch Ma. Says Breaking Strong. Antawashi Hello, Omer and chat. What's up, Based Art? Good to see you. Saboteur's teaching us Japanese in the chat. Thank you. Show your face. Oh, Antawashi. Let's see. Show my face. I'll show you a picture here. Let me finish getting the ink off this dip pan. You guys are so demanding. I don't want to show my face now. I feel like I'm put on the spot. It's right there. My face is... Where's my icon? Oh, shit. I'll show it in a second. Give me a second, guys. Draw, monkey, draw! That's what I feel like everybody says. Show your face. I'm just a little brown boy, guys. I'm an old brown boy. Old man. My face isn't important here. What's important is the glitch glazing art, folks. It's get glitch glazed daily with the Arte. Glitch glazed daily with the Arte, folks. That's what matters. I don't matter. It's just my body and my mind that matter. My face means nothing. I'm a beautiful soul, a beautiful man. I know. Ladies, if you're single and ready to mingle, a good age between, I'd say 24 to 35. If you're looking to find a future ex-husband, I might be your man. Must be willing to have a minimum of 2 children. Have good childbearing hips. And a rack to match. Hit me up in the DMs, baby girl. And if you're a kid, please don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. And if you're an old weird catfisher, I don't want to talk to you either. Better just don't talk to me at all. Lols. Just don't talk to me at all, you hear? You heard? You heard? So you still got some ink on there. Come on now. Come on, Cannonball, let's go. Cannonball, Cannonball. All right, I think I used it all up. I used it all up. All right, let me see. You all idiots want to see me? God, this is so embarrassing. You guys are putting me all on the spot and shit. I hate you all. I hate you. Let me see. Let me see if I can find a horrible picture of myself. You jerks. What do you want to see me for? I'm fat, old, and ugly. God. And handsome. Fat, old, ugly, and handsome. I'm a beautiful soul. I'm a beautiful soul. Oh, I'm not a beautiful soul. Okay, here you go, assholes. There's a picture of me there. I'm a beautiful soul. Beautiful soul. You jerks. Okay, there you go. That's it. That was like a month ago. Let's see. Buy Geek Squad. Yes, Best Buy Geek Squad. Exactly. Go pay them $300-400 to fix your shit. It ain't my problem. Show your face. So Sab, you know Japanese? Like it sounds like you know Japanese like really well. He does want to break. He does want to break his camera. Doesn't. Best Buy Geek Squad, baby. Love watching people ink with nibs. Awesome, me too. Hail Omer, says Chris. Good to have you here, Chris. Base, clearly his profile pic isn't glammed up, lol. Yeah, the only thing about the profile pic is from like maybe 15 years ago. I was in my 30s. Cannonball looks dope. Thank you, sir. Oh yeah, you can actually see it. Looks pretty good. Yeah, not too bad. So obviously the reference is this bitty here. We're doing the X-Force challenge. And so I didn't change the pose too much. I just kind of drew it better. I don't know. Better could be a matter of opinion. I don't know. I think it's better. That's the original one. And there's Richter. And so this is my Richter and my Cannonball. So hopefully it's un poquito más mejor. Let's see. We got chat, blue chat name. It's for mods. Gabe Horn says, can you say my name over and over really fast? Full name? I'll sub if you do. It says Gabe Horn. Gabe Horn 1. Gabe Horn 1. Gabe Horn 1. That's all that's as fast as I can say it, Gabe. We know you're trying to say something else. Like paging, Mr. Phil these nuts. Fill these nuts. Paging. Ansel. Wide. Ansel wide. Like that. Like what are some other ones? I can't remember. I don't know. I just, you know. More hatching, says Base Art. Josue Luis Mendez says, hello, how I get the blue thing? You have to be someone I recognize in the chat and become a friend of the channel, subscribe. And if I get to know you and you're not a total jerk, I will give you a wrench eventually. The Nexus database says, my wife's boyfriend said he likes your stream. Cool. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. Friend of a friend. Can you say my name over? Okay, read that one. Not well, no. To all of you magnificent ambassadors and ambassadors, what's up, Tank? Like, share, and hit the bell, yes. We're having Arch Glitch giveaways all to 1K subs, so if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, and next week, Wednesday or Tuesday, I'm going to do an art giveaway. Art prints, sketch cards, And the grand prize, if you're interested, the grand prize giveaway at 1K will be this Laura Croft and maybe some other things on the way to 1K. We're going to give away this lovely Laura Croft here at 1K. This is original drawing, pen and ink with Copic colors. Look at the back here. You can see all the Copic markers bleeding through. Laura Croft with her jiggle bitties. You must be 18 and over to participate. Now, if you're under 18, you can participate if your parents are the ones contacting me. Now, international is also available to participate if you're willing to split minimum of half the shipping. I will pay half the shipping if you want to participate. But also, if you're willing to pay the whole amount of shipping, that's even better. And I'd be happy to send you a little extra stuff too for that. So those are kind of the rules. We look, there's a few more, like try to get a minimum of 10 people in the chat to participate. The drawings are live, so you see live as the wheel spins for whoever the winners are. We had a successful one yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. All the days are starting to mix up together, so I'm pretty sure it was yesterday. Yesterday, the day before, I can't remember anymore. But it was great. We had a fun time. It got a little rowdy and crazy. It was fun. As a matter of fact, we have a few of the winners here in the chat. Tank was one, and Budget Fragrance was another one, and then a new person that I don't. They've been in the chat before, but like only one other time. So I need to make sure I get their info at some point, so I can ship their prizes out. And let's see, share what is X-Force Challenge. Oh, so a bunch of us over on the studio kind of got together, and we were kind of bashing a little bit, not too bad. We were bashing Mark Pacella over on X-Force 13, issue 13 of X-Force, because it's so bad compared to all the other issues. And Pacella's art is kind of weak. Like he's actually a good artist, but I don't know if there was something extra going on with issue 13. But they seem like they had to shit that thing out in like 2 weeks or something, and it looks like shit. So we were like, let's draw some of these pages for fun. And if you want to participate, anyone's welcome to participate in the chat, or anyone friends of the channel. Just let me know. I'm not the boss of the thing. I'm just kind of self-appointed myself as kind of like the administrator of it. So if you want to participate, let me know, and I'll add your pages to the Word document just so we kind of know who's working on what, so we can put a digital PDF together at the end. It's going to be called X-Force Bootleg, something or other along those lines, and we're going to make it free for everyone when it gets finished. And I don't know if we're going to re-letter it or letter it and color it, or it just depends what people want to do. And it's open to anybody, and you don't have to be a good artist to do it. I mean, just try to draw better than Mark Pacella's pages. And there's some that are, some friends of the channel and stuff like that are participating in they're not as good or whatever, artists or whatever, but they're trying, so it's still a fun challenge to do. And it's something good to like try to have portfolio pages that are sequential art. So, and I'll show you the book right now in a second. Just give me a second, and I'll talk about it a little bit more if you want to know. It's kind of just a fun, silly little challenge. Yeah, but it's kind of dickish too. We're kind of jerks about it, but we're kind of really bombing on Pacella quite a bit. But the thing is, Dan Panosian inks all the stuff, and maybe something that was happening is Dan was doing a lot of heavy lifting. So like on this issue, maybe Dan got tired of doing all the heavy lifting and just showed what Pacella's pencils kind of look more so like, rather than when he fixes them. Because the rest of the previous 4 issues were done really well, and they're not as bad as this particular issue. So we speculate that either they had a time crunch or Dan Panosian just got sick of having to clean up all his shit art and make it look better. So that's what we speculate. Um, yeah, we don't know the story. We should try to get Dan on again on the studio so he can maybe we could ask him. It'd be great if we could ask him. So, but I hope I wouldn't. I hope he wouldn't be pissed that we did the bootleg. It's kind of funny though. And Dan Panosian, of course, he's leveled up a shitload. So he's an amazing artist now. Not that he wasn't good then, he just wasn't as polished as he is now. I see you moving, Chad. Give me a second. When you dip, you gotta use it all up before it dries up on the pen there, because as it dries up, it starts gunking up the tip there. It won't give you as clean lines as possible. Welcome to the geriatric show, everyone. Yeah. Oh man, can you imagine? YouTube's gonna be like for really old fogies. Hey guys, let's all stream together. We can watch old episodes of the Flintstones. Let's watch Mr. Ed, everyone. Man, that's crazy. Crazy. Let's go play on TikTok. Remember when TikTok was new? Let's play on TikTok, guys. Remember when Instagram used to exist? It doesn't exist anymore. YouTube's the only one that lasted. Crazy? Omerglitch, why are you so crazy? I don't know. You could ask my ex-wife. But don't believe a thing she says. She's a crazy bitch herself. She probably has nothing but beautiful things to say about me. I was a fantastic, beautiful man. She got the best of me. The best of me. She stole all my time. And for what? Fucking nothing. See, I don't know why I just talked about her. She must have been doing voodoo magic on me. Oh, he's gonna pay. Fucking thinking horrible things about me, I'm sure. Let's see, just redrawing a page. Basement Art says, hey, Prong? What? What? What are you saying, Basement? Base Art Department, salute. Wow, keep up the good work, says Vicky Petrie. Thank you. Base Art Booby Croft, Bobs. Jane says, yes, Gib, Vagine. Sar, do not redeem. It was yesterday, yeah. I redeem. I love the anti-scammer that uses the old lady's voice changer. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Let's see. I'm on the studio group chat, but I'm always unable to join. Lol. Oh, okay. So you have access to the Word, the Google Doc I made. Yeah. Yeah, it's there. If you want to pick a page, you're more than welcome to join us, Basement. Ben. Also, I'd be intimidated because you all guys smoke me low. Nah, man, it's about having fun. Rolando is the GOAT. Can I be a mod? If we trust you and I see you more than once here, sure, Rolando, absolutely. Everyone has the potential. Pachela, says Tankard. Pachela. I love this idea. I'm joining in. Just have to get ahead of work first. Tank, you are never going to give in to the backlog of shame, bro. Caleb says, Homer, woo! Good to see you, Caleb. Draw Zombie, AK Zombie Boy says, woo! Salute to Caleb Zombie, says Tank. Yo, 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 says Zombie Boy to Tank. Dried ink just adds texture to your wiener. Damn it, Ben. That's dude. Whenever I use quill pen, I hear Peter Griffin say, dip, 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 dip. Yeah. Tank says, back in my day, we didn't have things like light and gravity. We just floated aimlessly through the darkness. Oh, shoot. Wasn't so bad having to feel your way through a crowd, though. For some reason, the doc never shows up. Lol. The doc. Oh. Well, I'll send it to you directly here. I'll send you the document directly to you, sir. I think I can do it. Let me see if I can do it now. Now, do it now. I got about 15 more minutes. I can play here on my channel. We're gonna play. Oh no, Gemini, go away. Gemini, it always wants me to like use fucking AI bullshit. Go away. I thought I had turned it off already. I turned it off on the browser, but I didn't turn it off on the Google Docs. Let's see, Ben. Where are you? Have I messaged you before? I think I have. See, I'm on another window here. Wasn't for some reason. AI is annoying. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. No. Let's see. Well, let me just look it up. Based art department. Based. There we go. Send it to you. You got it now. Make things easier. Yeah, computers. Just do everything for me. Oh, man. Eventually, right? Eventually. We can't even imagine what society's going to be like, right? Like, once... Like, how will we make money when robots do everything? And I don't think they'll ever have, like, free will. Or even self-consciousness. Like, it'll take a long time, probably more than 100 years, before we can make machines have consciousness. It's just, the technology's not there yet. We haven't miniaturized it enough. There's no... There's too much brain power. It's not enough yet. At least I don't think we'll get there. Not in our lifetime. We're more likely to have like life extension stuff happen to us genetically and with like stem cell stuff before we ever get to computers. I mean, it's gonna get better and better and better, but it's gonna take a long time. We can't duplicate the brain yet, you know, not fully. And AI doesn't have any. It doesn't do anything without people. Like you have to tell it to do stuff. To the chat says, tax the robots. Yes, they will have free will, I think. Google has it. Think tank. Make things easier. Just chat you a message. Yeah. Let's see. We purchase the bots and send them to work for us. We maintain them, etc., etc., and they do the manual work for us. Lol. Oh, that sounds interesting. Do we automatically all get one though first to or we have to like actually buy one so we can replace ourselves to a life of luxury? And like, do you get to pass your bot on to your family? Or does it get reclaimed by the government? Fascinating, sir. Fascinating. Oh, God. Oh, God. Quit it. I got alarms going off because I got 15 minutes to the studio. Omer is a sexy bot. That's great, Clouds. Man, we got a bunch of people coming in. Did Rex end his show or something? Did they stop already? Did they finish hanging out or whatever? Or people wanted to come see shit happen? Or are you all dual watching? Dual streaming, dual stream watching? You're hate watching me. I know you're hate watching me, Gray. Gray loves to hate watch me. He always wants to make fun of me with his memes. I love bronies. I'm part of comics group. No, it's funny as hell, dude. They're awesome. Dude, today that kid really threw you off, huh, dude? I'm sorry, man. And I know I was the first one to jet, but like it's just not, we're a bunch of old guys, all guys, and this, 15, 14-year-old on. It's probably not a good look, And look, nothing bad, right? Like we none of us have bad intentions. I'm sure. And sometimes kids need mentors, right? And you have your religious channel type stuff content. And that's cool, but just got to be careful, man. That's all. That's all I'm saying. And it's like that other Reverend Ruin said, yeah, I mean, or whoever, somebody said, yeah, war campaign, clip it and just take it all out of context, So, I mean, something to consider. Yeah, that's why, like, if anybody in the chats, you're under 18, please, like, you can comment and stuff and talk, but, like, please don't really talk to me. I mean, I'd be happy to give you advice about art and stuff, keep it professional, but don't be joking around like the way we joke around because you're a kid. We say a lot of bad words and shit, and if you're not an adult, I mean, I don't give a shit, Like, you're not my kid. I don't give a fuck about you. I mean, I care about you as a human being, as a person and a kid, but like, I'm not your parent, And if you're watching this show, make sure your parents know, because I'm an asshole. And like I said, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want and whatever I want to do on this channel, because it's mine until YouTube says no, bitch. You're a bitch. And then you get all mad and you go complaining, oh, he's inappropriate. Well, fuck off. Don't be here. Fuck you. Go away. Go fuck with somebody else. And that's why I don't want kids here. But at the same time, whatever Google's allows, 15 and up or 13 and up, fine. But be mature or get the fuck out of here. Same thing with the art giveaways. That's why I say make sure your parents know. Have them contact me. I don't want to talk to you. Plain and simple. And if I'm a jerk about it, too bad. I mean, if you're cool about it and you ask questions like how do I fix this in art, or how can I learn more, I'm sure I'd be glad to answer those questions in the chat or whatever. But don't joke around with us if we're talking about nasty things or saying bad words, because you're not an adult. We don't want to be contributing to your degeneracy. Anyways, because I ain't your parent, and I don't give a fuck. Not my fault you're gonna be a piece of shit, because your parents are pieces of shit. Like, if I had kids, I wouldn't let them watch my channel and be like, what the fuck? You're not watching that shit? That guy's a fucking asshole. Now, if my kid was 15, 16 and they're watching this channel, I'd be like, okay, let me watch a little bit. And because you'd watch my channel. It's like, yeah, and he's not harboring ill will, or he's not a bad guy. He's just fucking around, drawing cool comic shit, trying to be funny. I get it, right? And be like, okay, fine, you can watch him. Just don't talk the way he talks, And be respectful. You're a kid, blah blah blah. I talk to my kid like that. That's how I used to talk to my stepkid. Very, matter of fact, treat her like a young adult, right? Like most of her life. Try to explain. Be very reasonable and logical. She was raised as a really good kid, so she became a very good young adult. Last I saw, and very happy for her. Even though she may never know that or think that or whatever, but whatever. She seemed like she turned out to be a well-adjusted young lady. So I'm glad for her. Glad for that. I'll get to you the second chat, and then when we're gonna get out of here. And the funny thing is, like, it's a little bit of a serious topic, right? And I joke around a lot, so kids may misunderstand me and think I'm just joking, but I'm not joking about that. If you're a kid, please try not to talk to me. If you got questions, sure, fine, keep it professional, but don't joke around with us adults. Unless your parents like right over your shoulder and my mom says it's okay or whatever. Mom comes in, chime in, and says, yeah, you can talk shit with my kid, whatever. Be like, okay. But, at the same time, like, how do we know that's real, How do we know you're not an 85-year-old man posing as a young baby woman? That's weird. Don't do that. Catfishing. Omerglitch, I'm going to send you beautiful pictures of me. And I'm like, no, don't do it. Unless you're real. How do I know you're real? I don't. Don't do it. One of the coolest things about these dip pens and using the Crow Quill and the Hunt 102 and the 104 and the Jeep Nib, whatever, is when it dries, you can feel it, how the Crow Quill, like the tip, like actually rips into the paper. It's pretty freaking awesome. Like, and then you look at it and you're like, holy shit, that looks pretty fucking good. And it's the magic of this fucking thing. You learn how to use this, like it does magic, man. It really does. You can even be like a shitty inker and you learn how to use this and you practice and you play with this thing. and just doing basic lines and shit, and it looks great. And the actual artwork looks even more astounding. I don't know what it is. There's magic in this shit, guys. So here's the Hunt 10. I think these are 104s, Hunt 104s. These are phenomenal too. Like the line is just incredible, incredible stuff. And then think about it. This is the shit Rob Liefeld and Todd McFarlane started their fucking craft on. This shit is what made them Jim Lee, Scott Williams. It's this shit right here that made them look so freaking awesome. Like they do stuff now and they do digital and Rob's using Micron Pigmas and all that. And it still looks like them, but compared to the old shit, like it just doesn't compare. And it's because of this shit right here, man. And granted, like even like Will Sportation and all them, yeah, they use Sharpies and markers and all like that, but it was to fill in like big black areas, you know. And Wills would use those. He would use chisel tip black markers to make weird lines, sideways lines, but he was always like really angular, right? He still is. He still is. He's got a little softer though, a little more rounder. Let me lower this. But we're gonna get out of here, folks. Thanks everybody for watching. Let me go through the chat real quick, see what everybody's saying before we get out of here. Let's see. I ended watching Rex and read a little bit. I'm not watching Rex for a while. Six Harrison boy. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Eric. I hope nothing bad happened. I'm just taking a break. Yeah, it's getting a little rough right now because Rex is having such a hard time. This next week, man, I'm gonna make it an effort to send him the CD so that he can fix his computer, and hopefully a lot of his problems will be solved. And yeah, I'm gonna send it this next coming week. I gotta make the disc, find a blank disc, mail it to him, and hopefully it'll solve his problems. But because I mean, I can't be the only friend that help him, right? I mean, other people could send him a disc too, but I'm gonna do it because I told him I would. I just hope he can install it without on his own. You just put it in and just follow and read every prompt. Make sure you do it right. And you just say, save all your files. Just make sure on that one you say, save all my files. There's a question it asks you, save all your files. You say yes. Or install a clean install. You make sure it's the one that says, save all my files. I don't know. He doesn't read carefully enough, or he gets stuck on things. And he's like, is this the right one? Omen says, hail to Omer, hail to the chat. Gray says, I understand it completely. Let's see. Edit guy, Dan, says, how do you get the blue name? The blue name? Oh, like the blue drawing? Oh, I use the blue color pencil. It's just a blue color pencil. This is, I'm using currently Stradler Super Softs. They erase pretty good. But yeah, it's just a blue color pencil. I mean, I could use a regular pencil too. Oh, if you all want to know, I'll be sketching my Barbarian Jedi over on the studio later. So this is going to be my Barbarian. His name is literally I Am Barbarian Jedi. And it's my character, trademark copyright omerglitch right here. 2026. Right there. Barbarian Jedi. It's mine. It's mine. I made it. Like so unoriginal. But I made it. It's mine. It's like Conan Jedi. But Conan would say Jedis are gay. So I don't know. I mean, but can you imagine if Conan was like, fuck it, I'll be a Jedi too, bitch. Halle Berry or Topanga? Oh God. You know what? I'd have to go with Topanga. Topanga. All the way. Halle Berry's nice, but Topanga. There's just so much flavor, so much more flavor in Topanga, for multiple reasons. Let's see. Edit has he has to give you a wrench. Edit. Are you vouching for Edit? Is Edit vouchable? Let me know, Gray. I'll give him a wrench if you vouch for him. Weird. It popped up that the stream ended. I'm back. Really? How do I get a wrench? Well, if Gray vouches for you, I'd be happy to give you one, sir. Let's see, where was I? Older teens, yeah, not thing influence, just entertaining. Eric says, howdy, Tank. How you like inking with the pen nibs, Omer? I love it, dude. It's I used to practice when I was late high school, in college, university, and right now, since I'm tired of buying pens, I'm just gonna settle for this for a while and just stick to it for a while until I get around to buying pens, I guess, again. Like, I have these, but I think these are drying up. I have these, so I'm gonna throw them away. I think most of them are dried up already, but I've just kind of been holding on to them to fully, like, really just use them all up till they're all dead. And yeah, all my pens are dying, so I'm just like, let me go old school, practice the craft, get craftier, get more refined, and I may just stick to this. I don't know. So look. So I have the little bottle that I use, this one here, with the ink. Then I refill this one with this gigantic one, and this one's I've only used like this much of it, and look how much is left. So it's this much, and then versus this much that's left of it. And this is and I have 3 of these bottles. So why bother? Just fucking. It's 32 ounces. Black Cat India ink. And this stuff's great. And like I said, I have at least 1 bottle, if not 2. And I might even have 4 of these. I don't know. Definitely for sure a whole new one. And ink does get old. It does go bad. It'll smell bad, but you can still use it anyways. Just add a little bit of what I do if it smells bad, or add a little bit of water and a little bit of denatured alcohol or some kind of alcohol to it. And then just shake it up really well, and then let it. You can let it in too, like let it air out, and it'll slowly dry, and it gives you a little gummier of an ink, and it flows on the page better sometimes. Like, you don't want it too wet, right? So that's why I refill this one with ink from time to time, and then you can take the cap off or on and let it breathe a little bit, and it helps the ink coagulate and dry a little bit better, a little more viscosity, a little thicker. And then there's a lot of people who like to mix inks so they get the consistent viscosity all the time. And they'll have like a method where, I leave the cap off for a day or 2, and that lets it dry up a little bit better. And it's just however you learn to play with your ink, and there are different types of inks and stuff like that. So, but I've had lots of success with the Black Cat, and you just gotta let it breathe while you're using it. And it does have enough dry viscosity, blah, blah, blah. And of course, like I said, I'll drop either a couple of drops of water or denatured alcohol or 80 proof alcohol, which is like this stuff here. Let me show you real quick. These are like tips for all the inking bullshit, for all those stupid, hey, I mean inker, blah, blah, blah. So like you put this stuff, propylene alcohol, put a couple drops of that, or half a teaspoon or whatever, or a teaspoon of it into your ink, and that just helps keep it clean and helps it flow and all that kind of shit. But again, you got to see like if it's old ink or whatever, or it just depends. You know when to do it. Like if it gets all gummy and stuff, you put some in there. Like one of the ways I could tell, like on this bottle, what I do is when I open it up, depending on how the inside of the lid looks, you could tell like how it dries. Oh man, how it dries on the lid, and that's how good or thick the ink is. And that's another thing is, before you use an ink like that you've mixed or you've set up yourself without water and like a little bit of alcohol in it, is I make sure the bottle shakes up, because you want to make sure all the carbon particles like are consistent throughout most of the ink, because ink does settle. So like that big bottle I have, I got to shake it up every once in a while, especially when I'm going to pour into here, and take 2 or 3 days and shake it up 2 or 3 times a day before I pour into here. That way it's has more consistent ink and carbon particles throughout all the liquid. So hope that makes sense. There's science to all this bullshit, but you got to find your magic, see what works for you and what results you get. And of course, you just get a piece of scrap paper and test it. Just dip it in, make a bunch of lines, see if it flows for you. If not, let it breathe for a day or 2. But sometimes you ain't got time for all that shit, so you just got to mix it up and all that. Let's see. Oh man, I'm missing a lot of chat. Hey, won't do it, Omer. He won't do it. What? Let's see, microns, baby. I'm missing a bunch of stuff. How do you like the nibs? I love it. Feels I love the feel of dip pen, dude. Yeah, it's great. It helps if you subscribe and try to show up when Omer goes live and or comment on his videos. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, listen to him. Edit Guy Dan. Absolutely. Yeah. I like when the nibs tear the sheets. Yeah, I use it for the effects, yo. Yeah, Saboteur is great. Now, Saboteur, you're a nutbag because you use like the calligraphy pens and you do those long edgy lines, and maybe I should pull mine out. Let me see, I have those right here. I just need to find my my other shafts for the nibs. So I do have those calligraphy nibs here and a whole set of more Hunt 104s. I think this one's a Hunt 102. I can't see but here's those calligraphy sideways ones, and yeah. So I collect as long as the tips aren't like this one. This one has a broken tip right here. So, but I just kept it because you might be able to use a broken nib for a special kind of effect. Maybe it pulls a different line or it tears the paper a certain way and it gives a different effect. So I keep a couple if they're broken, but if they're real bad, I'll throw them away, of course. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know how you do it, dude, with that big fat one. Like he's using like this big fatty right here. McFatty right here. And I'm like, dude, how are you pulling that line? And then he gets like wood grain textures out of this shit. And it's like, dude, that's fucking awesome. You fucking weirdo. I love it. I love it, dude. I used one for a long time to ink, and it's a flat but thinner one, and it's just kind of hard. But yeah, you could do a lot of stuff with this one, just in general. But this guy over here, Mr. Sav, he's like, I'm fat line this bitch. Like good wood grain all over. It's good shit, man. Fucking talented bro over there. That's when I knew you would be somebody, Saboteur. Go subscribe to Saboteur Comics. I believe he's almost at 100 subscribers. Last I checked, he was at like 86, something like that. So go subscribe to that homie. Beautiful human being. Check out Eric and Boyd. Go subscribe to Eric and Boyd Base Art Department. Check out Sheldon Martin. He's working on issue 2 of his comic book. That dude is blowing up, and he is good. He's beast mode. His art kicks ass. He does everything himself. Colors, letters, inks. It looks good, dude. Those couple of pages you've been drawing, that vampire shit looks good. And he looks like he's a really good storyteller based on what I've seen of issue 1, the preview pages he had on his campaign. I don't know if the book's still available. At some point, I'd love to pick it up. Sheldon Martin, we got to support him. He needs more followers, subscribers on his YouTube channel. Go check out Sheldon Martin. He's got content over there on YouTube too, so go show him some love. Micro and Pigmas have a very short lifespan. Yeah, dude, 1 page and they're done. Yeah, I like when the nibs tears the sheets. Yep, I like the coloring diligently, but drawing and inking, I love physical more. Yeah, I love all of it physical. I do love digital coloring too, but it's so much work. At least I haven't had a fast workflow with digital coloring. But yeah. Let's see. I like coloring. Let's see. He won't do it, Omer. If I send him the disc, is that what you're talking about? You're a good man. I try to be. Mr. G-Bims. The Mr. G-Bim Jungs need to bigger on the top middle panel. That's my input. Here, yeah, I haven't finished thinking them. But yeah. I want to make them bigger, but she's not that big. I don't know him. Oh, okay. Not original sounds like your idea to me. Not original sounds like your idea to me. Never claimed it was original. What? You guys are having a separate conversation, I guess. Oh, yeah. It's this is a redraw of X-Force 13 page. I think this is page 11. So it's this issue of X-Force. We're doing a challenge of redrawing it better, trying to redraw it better. So this is my page versus the original page here. So that's my redraw of that page, that panel right there, what you're saying with the boobs bigger. So in this panel, I redrew it this way, like a down shot pointing, because like this is dumb. But I can see why they did this for time. It takes longer to draw something like this. Anyways, so that's what that is. If you want to know more, come hang out more often. Check out the channel. We'll try to finish this off. Let's see, those pens and I have something in common. Let's see, I have a small children and very small house. So I love nibs, but I'm learning more on digital because it's easier to pick and get in the way of the kids. Yeah, digital is, yeah, I totally agree. Eric Boy says, I'm shilling myself. Please check out my channel and consider subscribing. Support Omer and other creators. Thanks. Yes, go check out Eric Boyd. There's his link. What's up, Art of Roy? Good to see you. From now on, I can't take you seriously at all because I don't want to get mad at you ever again because you're just busting our balls, which is awesome. You should always be that way. You have to remember that sometimes. We get endeared to certain people and we take them too seriously sometimes because we like you. So it's like, what? What do you mean? Let's see. Omer, the markers will smear India ink badly, so only watercolors over India ink. Yeah, I already did. There was yeah. So I did this with. There is a little bit here of smearing, but I used it as an effect for the gun. And where else? There was another little bit, but I kind of figured out a way of. Oh, there was a little bit here, but you can't see it anymore because of the green. I kind of figured out if you like do the color like along the edge of it and then let it dry and then go over it again, it helps like keep it in the line and it doesn't like spread out like it's smeared here and stuff. So yeah, there's a way, like right there's a little smear, but it kind of looks like the effect, right? So it's not too bad. So I just got to keep that in mind. Wherever there's like a big clump of like ink, I got to know that you got to be careful when you know, ink that up or color it with the Copics. Yeah, but yeah, you're absolutely correct, Art of Roy. It will bleed and smear out. But another way is if you let it dry for maybe like a week or two and then go over it with Copics, it might help prevent that too. So there's that. I use Speedball Super Black Waterproof India ink. Yeah, that's good shit, dude. I really enjoy tips and learning from everyone. Art of Roy and Omer. Yeah, absolutely, Eric. Me too. You should be an art teacher. Don't pull out your shaft. Yeah. Make sure smash the like. Thank you, Caleb, and share. Silent Snake says cool. And then Shellamore thanks, Omer. Tanya Wicker is the colorist on Occult Descent Volume 2. Yeah, she's great. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Oh, only thing criticism I would make is just make sure you tweak the colors a little bit because when it goes to print, it might look really dark. That's the only thing I'd say. Just yeah, because some of the pages look kind of dark and they looked great, a little bit muted, but just you probably know this already from your first time around. You got to make sure because when it prints, it might go a little darker than you actually want. But yeah, other than that, that's all I see. And I'm just thinking about one page, so maybe it's not even finished too. So that's the other thing. Yeah, and you probably already know, like from the first time around. So, all right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Go check us out on Don. Oh shit, it's already on there. Like, probably he's like, oh, this guy's streaming over us, this jerk. Yeah, sorry, Don. Go to Don Draw Stuff. I'm gonna go over there right now. Make sure you like, share, follow, and subscribe. And if you don't know Don's channel, I'm looking for the card right now so I can share it with you. Let's see here. Where are you at, Donnie boy? I can't find Donnie on the card. Oh, there, right there. Go subscribe to Don. I'll be over there right now. I'm going that way right now. Bye, guys. We'll see you all later. Take care. Art of Roy says before we go, the alcohol reactivates the ink, so you may get on stroke, but on second, definitely will smear all my sketch cards unless I'm doing watercolors or gouache done with microns. Awesome, sir. Awesome. All right. I'll be at Don's over there. Draw stuff. We're drawing this guy, barbarians and Jedis, or Jedi barbarians, or barbarian Jedis. This guy's name is Barbarian Jedi. So that's my character. You can't have a trademark copyright. We'll see y'all later. Thanks. Go over there. Don't draw stuff. Bye.